Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hobby Lodge. I've adorned the lucky shirt, so this is going to be another Hit Squads update. Last time I think I took you from 42 to 47, so now we're going to add another 5 to the collection and head up to 52, but there's still plenty more to go. 52 out of 122, we've still got a journey ahead of us. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. I'll be showing some footage of the games as I've been playing them, because as you know, I'm not just collecting them, I'm also playing them as well, testing each one that works and having a little crack at the game and telling you what I think. So the first up in the list is a nice little puzzler, and it is called Clax. So there we go. Yeah, number 52 in the arcade collection. Plays brilliantly. It's just another, puzzle game. Think columns, think Tetris, those kind of games. A little bit different in that this time the tiles fall from the sky or from the top of the screen. You've got to catch the tiles first, and then you get to place them in a grid below. And in that below the grid, you're trying to match, 3 colors or diagonal lines or whatever it might be of these different colored tiles as they fall. Great little pick up and play game, great little puzzle, and cannot really say too much more than that. Music plays fine, the graphics look great on the 64, and yeah, great little game. So yeah, very happy to add this to the collection. Number 52, Clax, good game, very happy. Right, next up we have number 34 in the arcade collection, and it is Fable. Yeah, and I'm sure many people have played this before, but it is, think of it's a third person Operation Wolf. The scenery is very similar in that you are in the Viet Cong or something like that, where you're sort of fighting in that sort of arena. You're taking out enemies all over the place with your various machine guns, but you're obviously controlling both the character and the reticle that you're trying to aim through to shoot the bad guys. So when you hold down the fire button, you can move that around, your character will stand still, or you can move it around and have the character move with it. So you're trying to dodge bullets whilst also take out the enemies. So it's a bit of a balance between, should I be moving with and taking out the enemies, or should I stand still so I can spray a load of bullets around and take them out? And you use the spacebar to throw grenades at the not rockets, at the tanks and jeeps and other vehicles, and if you take them out, normally you can drop a bonus. There's also scenery around, so there's buildings and you can blow those up and hopefully maybe get a better gun or bonus or grenades to keep throwing those around. So yeah, this plays brilliantly. It looks great, the music sounds great. There's no complaints whatsoever with this game. It just plays very, very well. So if you've not seen it, yeah, check out Cable. Brilliant little game on the C64. Okay, next up is a bit of a hidden gem. Well, actually, maybe we will do this one next. It's fine. We'll do this one next. It's fine. No, we won't. We're going to save the hidden gem. I've changed my mind immediately, and that's because otherwise I might end up on some clangers, because they're not always great games in the Hit Squad. But this one I'm going to talk about from more of a position of disappointment, because it is number 7 in the movie collection, and it is Miami Vice. Right, and the reason why I want to talk about this from a slight position of disappointment is that it could have been so good. It is essentially Grand Theft Auto on the C64. The ambition of this game is pretty significant, and you get that impression just by reading the instructions. There is so much you can do. Not only drive around the town, but you can also shoot in your car from different directions. You can then go into buildings. You can interrogate people. You can do all sorts in the game. The game even has a time system in it, and certain events happen at certain times in the day. So just reading through the instructions of this game, it had a lot of ambition. Unfortunately, it didn't quite put rubber on the road, as it were, because every time you get in the car in this game, unless you are very, very lucky, you are dead within a few seconds, because even the slightest knock against a car or the side of the road or a bush or anything else, and your car is destroyed instantaneously. So I'm afraid I did keep trying. I kept playing and I kept playing, but I just couldn't get anywhere. I couldn't get to a building and be able to park up and be able to get in that building to get to the next areas of the game, because oncoming traffic won't stop. It will just drive straight into you. It has no issue whatsoever destroying itself and you. Any little knock whatsoever, you are instantly dead. It's an extremely hard game to just do the basics with. So yeah, disappointing, but I mean, the music in it's great. The graphics look fantastic for the game it is. It just works well. It's just, they should have just put damage in rather than just destroying you instantaneously, giving you a bit of leeway. The cars that come at you should stop if they get into a certain distance of your car. They just plow into you without any care whatsoever. So when you crash, you just feel like it's just a shame, just a shame. But hey, they can't all be hitters, right? Next up is the Duel, and this actually plays quite well. This is number 20 in the Sports Collection, and it is the Duel Test Drive 2. Apart from it being an absolute bugger to load, it's a multi-load with on a vengeance. In fact, you have to load both sides of this tape before you even can start playing. But once you're in the game, it actually plays pretty well. The controls are good, the graphics look good. You get a good sense of speed. I missed the petrol station a few times and needed to sort of play again. But yeah, no issues at all with that. It wouldn't be a game I'd play all the time, but as a bit of a showcase, I think it's a pretty good game. Yeah, so Test Drive number 20, Test Drive the Duel, the Duel Test Drive 2. So last up is my hidden gem that I've discovered in the Hit Squad so far as I've been going through them, because I didn't know anything about this game at all. I've never seen it before or even played it. So when I got it loaded up, I was really genuinely surprised how good it was. And that is SDI. It's not a disease that you transmit in a certain manner. It is now the odds are even. So I think it stands for Strategic Defense something or other, but you're essentially protecting the Earth. So it is a shoot 'em up. Think asteroids, right? Where you're in the center, you're kind of in the screen, and everything's coming in from every angle of the screen. You're trying to protect the Earth from all these missiles that are coming in. You're shooting those missiles down, and if they get past you, they cause damage to the planet. But not only that, then there's enemies on the screen. Now the missiles aren't trying to hit you; they're trying to hit the planet. So you're trying to take those out, but the enemies are trying to take you out. So you're kind of judging again. And it's a bit like Cable we spoke earlier, where you're either moving your character or you're aiming your reticle for aiming. So you can move both at the same time, or you can move the ship independent of the other, and it's a judgment of which bit should I be moving first. Should I be dodging the alien ships if they're trying to take me out? Should I be taking down missiles, taking out the alien ships so they don't destroy me? And it plays really, really well. Really enjoyed it, and it's definitely a game. If you don't know much about it and you've not played it, whether you get on Hit Squad or not, I would definitely check out SDI. It's really, really good fun, and I genuinely really enjoyed playing it. But yeah, those are the 5 that we have added. So we're now at 52 out of 122. We had Clax, we had Cable, we've had Miami Vice, the Duel Test Drive 2, and SDI, my hidden gem. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you've seen some interesting bits to the side of my head here. But yeah, give me your thoughts. How's the collection going? Any games in there that you've played? I'll keep coming back next weekend. We'll do another update on this, but I'm still really enjoying it. Crikey, I've got hit squads coming out of everywhere, and I can't stop buying them. So I'm really enjoying collecting this set. I'm very hopeful I can complete it. It feels like it is in the realms of possibility, bar maybe 1 or 2 tapes that are going to be extremely hard. But I'm getting pretty close. But you'll see that over the course of time, and I really appreciate you checking out these videos and hitting the like and leaving a comment and all that sort of stuff. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. All right, bye bye.